How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome to another review on the channel. Tonight we've got SHAPESHIFTERS THURAM. This is Marcus Thuram, son of an absolute sensational footballer, Lilian Thuram, the right back, of course, who can also play centre-back. He played for the likes of Barcelona, of course, won the World Cup with France. And Lilian Thuram was one of the best of his generation. Marcus Thuram today, he's normally a left winger, but we've got a striker version in a SHAPESHIFTERS format, which means he's going to get upgrades. Not only position, he's got a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. So we're going to see what he's like today and see if he does suit the striker position and the role that comes with it and everything you do in that position. Because stat-wise, he looks phenomenal, like he's built for the striker role. We're going to see today if that is really the case. If you guys do enjoy, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. Even if you're old around here, click the notification bell and you'll see every single review that gets uploaded on the channel. Now, stat-wise, that dog makes some weird noises, mate. You okay, Paul? Do you hear that? It's like it's not a snore, mate. She's just looking at me going, rrr. But anyways, in terms... Cheers. My dog just wanted a bit of the video anyways. I put an engine chems down on him in terms of stats and attributes, right? Simply because it boosts everything that I want it to be boost. Obviously, you could go Hunter if you want the finishing, long shots to go up, but you're going to miss out on the dribbling. The dribbling for me, especially at this stage in the game, you can be fast, you can be a good goal scorer, but if you don't have that kind of dribbling to beat a man to create some space for the shots, you're at a kind of a disadvantage, especially on this game. And inside the box, ball control is very, very important. Spoke about that since the game came out. If you have the ball control and you can create an inch to get the shot off, happy days. You're going to have some fun on this game and you're going to get chances. Hence why Karim Benzema has been like an effective player all year round, basically. So anyways, Mr. Thuram, he's got 94 acceleration, 99 sprint speed. Very good there. I'd rather it the other way around, you know. I'd rather him have 99 acceleration, 94 sprint speed, because I rate acceleration on this game a lot higher. Shooting-wise, 95 attacking position, 95 finishing, 98 shot power with great long shots as well. And you've got to remember, he's got a 5-star weak foot. Passing-wise, it looks brilliant. And I'm going to say it straight away. In-game, it wasn't that amazing. Now he's got 92 vision, 92 crossing, 92 short pass, a triple of A of 92s, and then he's got a quadruple of A with 92 curve as well. So I look at that and think, dude, happy days. In game, it just wasn't happy days. Agility, balance, reactions, ball control look very, very impressive with 99 dribbling. Say this straight away. Did not feel 99. Great stamina, great strength, and good head and accuracy. And he's got a finesse shot trait. What's not to like about that trait? So obviously he's got a 5-star weak foot, but what you want to do is use his right foot for the finesse shot trait. So if you've got him on kind of the left hand of the strike force, cut inside, right foot finesse, jobs are good. But guys, we're going to jump into gameplay now. Let's see how Marcus Thuram did. So here we go, straight into game number 1. This is actually 7 minutes into his debut for my team. And he started off by rattling the post with a strike on his weak foot. I got the ball here just outside the area and did a bit of a rope-a-dope there. Acted like I wasn't playing. Turned round, finessed it again. Very, very close with that strike. His long shots are actually really good and actually are effective a lot of the times. Basically, I'm getting them on targets. I'm testing the keeper out. I'm hitting the bar, the post, and hitting the back of the net as well. So that just goes to show right there, right? He is effective with the left foot finesse. But what you want to do to reap the utmost rewards is finesse it on his stronger foot. Yes, he's got a 5-star weak foot, but the finesse shot comes in clutch when it is with his preferred foot. So if you're going to utilise the finesse shot trait, do that on his right, and you reap the rewards. Now, he's kind of driven out wide there, right? And his cross, I mean, for 92 crossing with a +7 with engine chems down 99, I've got 3 players in the box there, right? And I've got semi-crossing on, so I can kind of aim it with the power that I want. I wanted it in front of the man in the middle, which I kind of did get it into that area, but it wasn't very accurate. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't seem accurate, like a natural crosser, for example. Obviously, with someone that's 6'4", you don't want him in that position anyways. But if he's going to roam into those positions, because he's got great movement, you want him to be kind of good at delivering, which stats says that he will be. In-game was kind of a different story from time to time. We have a chance here with Pele. We cut it back. Who's there? Good control. Should have scored. Should have scored. Now, I could have went across the goal. Hey, relaxed it. Bailey, it's going to do a flip. She's trying to flip a bed. What was I saying? I've got no idea what I was saying. But basically, I should be scoring those chances. You know that one near post with the left foot of Marcus Thuram? That should be bread, butter, and breakfast. I don't know what the breakfast is about. It just rhymes with butter. Well, alliteration. But he should be scoring that. You know what I'm saying? He should not be missing opportunities like that. Now, I could have went across the goal. Probably would have been saved as well. Because in those scenarios, right, and you can move the keeper all you want, but it's still very hard to read. No, by the way, he's very good at that. You see that when the ball was in the air? I held L2. L2 on this game is shield, of course. So what that did was kind of try for him to bring it down with his chest while the defender is trying to intercept the head of the ball away from me. Now, if you've got the strength to do that, jobs are good and you can actually control it and then you can go from there. In that case, I kind of controlled it in the box and then just tapped it into the net. He can finish with both feet. I thought his finishing was okay, but I don't think it was like 95 finishing with 91 composure, 98 shot power. Didn't feel quite like that. But some occasions I was like, fair dues. That one especially, where I was kind of cutting in from the left-hand side. I was like, do I finesse it? Do I cross it? Do I do this, do that? And the player was coming across as well. I just thought, I'm just going to smash it, see what happens. Back of the net. Overall, he's quite decent. On the dribble, it's not as fluid as you possibly would imagine with 95 dribbling. But lads, let's talk about that some more and give some ratings in the summary. So there we go then, lads. That was Marcus Thuram of Borussia Mönchengladbach. It's pronounced Mönchengladbach, or is it Mönchengladbach? Anyways, Thuram. Let's talk bits and bobs. I expected more from him. I simply expected more from him. Yes, this could have been my first experience with Thuram and got off to a bad start. Like, sometimes you meet someone, you're like, you're a prick. But I'm not saying he's a prick. I've just got to say I'm getting a bad kind of start with him. Because you could say someone in real life, you meet them for a coffee and you're like, you're a prick, I don't want to meet you anymore. But then you keep talking and you say, hey, it's not that bad. So it's kind of the first impressions, you know what I'm saying? So after like 20 games, I might be like, he isn't as bad as I first thought. I recognise all the good about him, but you need to kind of cater to his game more than any other player I've had. Obviously, the strikers on this game where you need to cater to a lot more than others. And I'm going to name a few names, literally two. Vlahovic, you need to kind of play to his strengths, which is in the air. He's very strong aerially. Strength-wise, his left foot is gorgeous. And you need to get him into those runs where he can beat the defender on a sprint. So through balls on the ground really work with Vlahovic. And I think the same exact thing goes for Erling Haaland, apart from you need to cater to his left foot even more. And Thuram, I just think you need to cater to him to basically stay still. If I could get this guy to stay still and stay in the box and finish his dinner from 9 times out of 10, I think I'll be loving it. And by the way, I did have getting behind, stay forward on him. He was just floating around. His movement is very good. I mean, he's hardly ever marked, but I just want him in the box. He's 6'4", right? 6'4" with like 94 head accuracy, 88 jumping. I want you in the box. And half the time, he was drifting out wide. So it kind of like, oh, fair dues. He's getting in space. He's making different runs to normal strikers. But at the end of the day, I want you in the box, mate. You're 6'4". And by the way, he's got 88 jumping with 94 head accuracy and he's 6'4", right? The thing is, I actually put a lot of crosses into the box. Didn't win a single one. Not one. Make of that what you will. But if you guys have like tried them with the headers and stuff like that, tell me how you've got on as well. Because defenders, they were kind of out jumping Thuram. They were jumping and winning it before Thuram had even attempted to get off the floor. And like I said, I play with a lot of tall strikers, Vlahovic, Haaland, etc. And I win headers with them all the time. With this 6'4" monster, it was like he was waiting for Christmas. And it wasn't anyway. It was like January the 1st. And he was waiting for Christmas to jump. He's got to wait like a full 12 months. But anyways, 3 games played, 3 goals scored. Not the greatest return, especially for his price. But again, this is just first impressions. I played 3 games with the lad tonight. And I will give the ratings. But you can't say like, after 20 games, I'd give the exact same rating. Because that's not how it works. I know everyone would love me to play 20 games before a review. With the way YouTube is, that will never see the light of day. It wouldn't go down well whatsoever because I'd put that the review out in the games after 3 days, 20 games. Nobody's going to care. There's going to be like a day left on the SBC and everyone's going to be like, nah, can't be arsed, man. I've already seen it all. But anyways, a 9.0 match rating number 1, 8.3 and a 6.8. That last game, didn't get any highlights with him whatsoever. He played trash. Passing, he's getting a 7. I don't think it was as good as the 92 suggested. And he's got 92s in all the right areas. But even as you would have seen with the cross, it wasn't exactly accurate. Shooting, he's getting an 8 as well. His finishing begs to deceive. I was missing very simplistic chances from time to time. And even like some clips that didn't make the review, chips, where 9 times out of 10 would end up into the back of the net. Wasn't ending up anywhere near that. They were going over the bar. One got cleared off the line onto the post. I don't know. It wasn't clicking for me tonight. Physicality, definitely. He's getting a 9 for that. His strength is unreal. And you would have seen that when I brought the ball down in the area with the left trigger. Very impressive. And he's getting an 8 for dribbling. Again, his dribbling of 99, no chance. If you're expecting like fluid gameplay from Thuram, probably don't. He's 6'4" with 92 agility and 99 dribbling. Now, those stats look amazing. But I'll say it again, he's 6'4". It doesn't always translate. And in terms of Thuram, it does not translate, let me tell you that. The similar players for myself will be Benzema, Immobile, and we've got Modeste there as well. Actually, you know what? I was going to say he's more similar to Immobile in the way that he does play, and I still think that. But as like a direct comparison from the Bundesliga that's French, Modeste with the hat is easily the best comparison. To Nation, I think he's the best example, and in the Bundesliga, he's the best example as well. So if you're like a similar card and you did Modeste when Modeste came around, this is basically like getting a second Modeste. Do you really need a second Modeste? I'll let you guys answer it in the comments. Anyways, overall rating for Marcus Thuram, Lilian Thuram's son, like I did say. I still recognise all the qualities he's got. He still can be very effective in game, and he still be a brilliant striker. So, he's getting a 9.0 for myself. Right now at this stage in the game, I wouldn't exactly recommend him. Wouldn't recommend him. Say if this was like December and this card came out, happy days. You get it done. You'll enjoy the card for a good 3 months. Right now, you'll enjoy the card for a good 3 days. And I think that is the difference right there. The value for coins, he's going to get an 8.2 for myself. He's 190 on the Xbox, 180 on the PlayStation. I personally believe if this guy was on the market, he'd be around 90,000 coins. Now, you could tell me that that's massively wrong, mate, which you're entitled to because my market knowledge is 0. But I just don't think he'd be this price whatsoever on the market. And, I simply don't. Enjoyment rating will be a 9.2. I like that he offered some difference, even though I didn't get on with it too well tonight. But I do recognise he's got the ability there. I just wasn't getting the best out of him, which kind of sucks, to be honest, when you think about that. But the 4-star combo, I say combo, he's got a 5-star weak for us, definitely adds to his game, and he does give you something different. His movement is very good, despite the fact that even if I want to have him centrally, playing as a striker, and being in and around the box, with the instructions on him, he actually floated out to the right wing more times than I enjoyed, to be honest. But anyways, that is my thoughts and review on Marcus Thuram. If you guys have used him, or you're looking to use him or anything like that, give me your thoughts on the card in the comment section below, including the price, and what he's good at, what he's bad at. I'm eager to hear your thoughts. I'm always liking to interact with you guys in the comments. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have a great night. Like, comment, subscribe. It's like the 3 main rules of YouTube, isn't it? But thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great night, and we'll catch you all next time.